What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your busy day to come watch and listen to my analysis on sports. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I want to be telling you guys my projections for the NBA and what's going to happen, each seed, and then who I think is going to win the NBA championship. So, let's start off with the East. So, I put the Nets at number 1 because they got Steve Nash as a coach, and he's one heck of a coach and a player. They also got Kyrie and KD and all those weapons on that team. I think they're going to... they did have that one loss to the Hornets, but that's their only loss. They beat the Warriors in the opener. I think that they're going to push through and get the number 1 seed. At number 2, I'll put Orlando. They're ranked number 2 right now, so I'm going to keep them there because they're a great team. They're doing a great start that any of us would have imagined the Magic to do. They're 3-0. So that's why I put them there. They will drop down, or they'll stay the same. Sorry. Next, we got Cleveland. Cleveland is ranked the number 1 seed right now, but I think once the Nets and Orlando push through, that the Cleveland will fall number 3. Next, we got the Pacers. The Pacers are a number 3 seed, I think, right now. So they'll drop down just 1 because of the Nets. Next, we got Miami at the number 5 seed. They're a great team, and not off to a hot start, but I think that the team's going to, with Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Bam Adebayo, and all those weapons that they have on that team, they're going to push through the adversity and come in at the number 5 seed. Next, we got Atlanta Hawks. They're, I don't think they're even in the top 8 right now, or there might be. Atlanta's doing great right now. Trae Young, John Collins, all of those stars on that team. I think they're going to come in the number 6 seed. Next, we got Boston Celtics. They're not off to a hot start, but I think once the season starts, when everybody starts warming up and getting ready, I think the Boston Celtics will come in at number 7. At number 8, I might get some hate for this, but I think the Milwaukee Bucks. They are not off to a hot start. Giannis isn't playing as great as his other 2 MVP years. So they're not gonna be able to come in at a number 2 seed or anything. So they're gonna have to play that. So we'll get into the matchups here in a second. All right, let's go to the West. So I put the Lakers number 1. Obviously, they're the favorites to win the NBA championship, and yeah. So number 2, the Clippers. Even though they just got blown out by the Mavericks, I still think they're gonna push through adversity, get past that loss, and come in at number 2. Number 3, OKC, because they're ranked number 1 right now. I think they're gonna drop down 2. So yeah, they'll come in at the number 3 seed. At number 4, I put the Mavericks. They blew out the Clippers, so and they're off to a decent start. Not a great start, but a decent start. The Pelicans. I put the Pelicans number 5 because they're actually ranked, I think, a little lower, a little higher. With Zion, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, all those weapons, I think they're going to push through and come in at the number 5 seed. At number 6 seed, I put the Suns. The Suns are actually ranked, I think, 1 below, but I think Devin Booker and Chris Paul are going to push through and get the number 6 seed. Number 7, the Blazers. So, the Blazers aren't even in the top 8 right now, but I think with all those weapons, Dame time, all those people, I think they're going to push through that adversity and come in at the number 7 seed. Number 8, I put the Kings. The Kings are actually 1 higher, but I ranked them lower. With De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield, I think that they're going to push through. Alright, so let's get into the matchups. So let's start with the East. So the Nets will play the Bucks. Orlando will play Boston. Cleveland will play Atlanta. And Pacers will play Miami. Alright, so let's go with the matchups on the East. I think that the Nets beat the Bucks 4-1. Next, Orlando, Boston. I think Orlando clean sweeps. Next, we got Cleveland, Atlanta. And Cleveland in 7. Pacers, Miami. I think Miami takes it in 7. Okay, so we'll have the Nets, Orlando. Then we'll have Cleveland and Miami. I'm gonna take Nets in 7. I'm gonna take Miami in 7. And then I think the Nets move on to the NBA Finals. I think the Nets will clean sweep Miami and move on to the NBA Finals. Let's start the West matchups. So Lakers will play Kings. Clippers will play Blazers. Thunder will play Suns. And the Mavs will play Pelicans. Alright, so let's start the Lakers Kings. I think Lakers clean sweep. Clippers Blazers. I'm gonna take Blazers in 7. Thunder and Suns. I'm gonna take Suns in 7. And Mavs Pelicans. I think the Mavs win 4-1. Alright, so next we'll have Blazers Lakers. And we'll have Suns Mavs. I think the Lakers win the Blazers series 4-1. I think the Mavs clean sweep the Suns. Alright, so then we'll have Lakers of Mavs. I think the Lakers win it in 7. Now, the big boy, the NBA championship. It goes to the LA Lakers. Now let me tell you why. Now that I'm done with all that. So let me tell you the why. The Lakers are a dominant force. They have all those new weapons additions to morph around LeBron and AD. Now, we saw what they could do in the bubble last year. I think that's gonna same thing happen like it did last year. They'll win. LeBron gets his 5th ring and gets 1 ring closer to being better than Michael Jordan. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much. I'll probably post one more time today, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.